focus on their jobs, they want to focus on the task given to them, they want to kind of take up the responsibilities. Maybe you have some volunteering work, you have some presentations to make, some calls to do, some follow-ups to do, some drives to go for, some customer service handling and stuff. And then you may have some projects happening, and you may have some personal stuff happening as well. Maybe you have to attend a marriage, you have to go for shopping, or you have to kind of catch up with some friends and stuff like that. So that's joy, I mean, work can be joy, and personal situations can also be joy, depending on how you're feeling about it. Okay, so let's say you kind of in an environment where you have formal policies, where you are supposed to do certain stuff and all that, and the culture matters, and we see this, all cultures are different. Media is different, retail is different, trading offices are different, government offices are different, advertising agencies are different, branding agencies are different. People are different everywhere. Architecture firms work differently, real estate companies work differently, startups work differently, and stuff. So the point is, how do you kind of keep the excitement going on in your work and stuff like that? It's coming from me because I feel it too sometimes, a blocked brain, not happening, not working, because I've worked, I've written down my thoughts, and I'm doing some writing late in the night and stuff. So when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I'm not able to think through. And that's a natural thing which happens. And what you can do is to improvise on your creativity, or to add more joy. What you could do is kind of do one stuff every day which adds happiness to your life. So let's say I just went out and I kind of got this beautiful bottle at home, which was for water and everything. And I just was walking in the park in the neighborhood and stuff. I picked up these leaves and I decorated this. And as I place this on my table, I feel good. I feel great. So the point is, when the offices or environments get a little technical, and they say volatile or over dynamic and stuff like that, or maybe you're feeling negative, or maybe there's toxicity, arguments and fights and stuff happening and all that, which a lot of people think is normal in offices, and you see also on media debates and stuff like that. But there are lots of setups which don't work like this. So the point is this, that as you do this, you have to add a little joy. Maybe having a cup of coffee, preparing the coffee is going to give you joy. Having the coffee is going to give you joy. Maybe kind of looking at something which you've not looked at for a long time. Let's say you have had some books that you've not seen into. So you have these books that you look into. They can be the old ones that bring about all your great and bad memories and stuff. I've got a few on my table which are around my first setup that I had in early 20s and early 2000s and stuff. And I still have those books. And when I look at those, they remind me of all the great times and all the amazing times we had, the endless number of hours of working through the night, sometimes 72 hours a day, because we had a project and stuff. But all of us kept going because we would do little things to kind of keep our energies up and keep us pepped up and stuff like that. Okay, so when you work as a team, you have to also look into certain stuff which people like. So what certain organizations miss out on is that they kind of get extremely competitive or technical about their work. So the point is, softness around, or caring around, or kindness around, or just being warm is missed out. So what do you do? I mean, maybe you have a colleague, and he or she is not feeling that great, so you get her a coffee. Or maybe he or she is having a bad day, so you kind of take the person out, have a conversation with them. This is without scoring, this is without competition and stuff. So little things you can do. Probably you can go for a walk with that person, help the person come out of it and stuff. So little things which give them joy, they're definitely going to give you joy as well. And these little tips help. So if you want to kind of clean up your desk, and you want to take a look at the books that you have on your table, that's going to help you revisit certain information or knowledge that you left behind. And it's kind of going to give your mind a different mindset, or a space to think about some stuff differently. So I had forgotten these lines that I have here. So outside of work, give yourself permission for a daily joy. For example, I like to read a physical newspaper. By the time I start, it gets really outdated. But catching up on current events without digital distractions gives me that joy. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel informative. It makes me feel empowered, and that's what I do. And when I have a watchful boss, and I feel that there is restricting environment and very little freedom on how I should do my job and stuff like that, I kind of start looking into stuff which gives me joy. So this is an old experience of mine, an old story of mine. I used to work for a mall, and I used to see that everybody was on the computer in the morning and stuff, and nobody would read the paper. And I made it a habit that when I would reach the office, which was like 2 hours away from my house, I would travel by the metro. I would go over to the office while everybody was on the computers, on the phone, and stuff like that, doing their own stuff. I would generally pick up the papers and I would read the papers and stuff. That would give me so much of new information, so much of creative insight. Of course, current affairs and other information, the trends in the market and everything. That really worked for me. And I had lighter stuff to talk about when I came to the office rather than the cutthroat stuff that was going on and all that. And I kept to myself doing my own work and everything. And of course, rest is history. But the point is this, that try and focus on stuff which gives you joy. Very important. If you think it's jazz music, play jazz music, listen to it, because jazz music also helps kind of feel good, and the creativity and everything goes up. And without getting too technical in everything, it is going to kind of make you feel creative. If you think just walking around somewhere, or exploring a space where you work is going to make you feel good, the library is going to make you feel good, probably the art space is going to make you feel good, probably meeting up with somebody in a certain restaurant is going to make you feel good. Do it. The idea is to have fun. I mean, we are not all robos here. We are not all hard core working people and stuff. Everybody needs their space to rejuvenate and stuff. So do stuff which gives you joy. Crux of it, okay? When you make a decision, when I have to start my work and everything, avoid telling yourself, अभी कितना काम करना है, अब ये करना है, वो करना है. आपकी एनर्जी पहले ही डाउन हो गई है. When you say stuff like, oh shit, मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे वो भी करना है, I got to do this, I got to do that, now I have to do this, I have to do that, you're already putting yourself in a low spot. And when you start looking at work as a punishment, when you start looking at work as something which is giving you, what's that word people use, pressure. I mean, it's so overrated. Everybody has work to do, but the point is, the moment you start feeling that I got to do this and the outcome is going to be this, and this is where it's going to land me, this is where it's going to take me, that's when you start going forward. The same information, the same work and everything, if kind of I would say mix and match with the creativity and joyful stuff, it make everything possible for you. So love and luck and take care. Maybe you can plan a jazz event with some friends and stuff. So anything which kind of gets you to the mode which makes you feel good. So again, back to the same experience when I was working for the mall, we used to have a really like a happening work space and stuff, reaching the office at 10 after 2 hour metro ride, coming back in the night at about 9:30, 10, sleeping off, being in the office again. But the point is, what really kept me going, at least that worked for me and may work for a lot of other people, is to plan your weekend. So I used to look forward to the drum circle. I used to look forward to go to Oscars. I used to look forward to going to an art show. I should look forward to kind of pampering myself in the parlor. I should look forward to going for shopping and stuff like that. I used to look forward to kind of doing stuff. So when you start sending the energy in a forward motion, and you start planning and scheduling, okay, this is what I'm going to do in 5 days or 6 days, and I'm going to go on the 7 day this way or the 6 day this way, then you're kind of going to feel a respite. Everybody does the work. Face it, everybody does it, okay? So love and luck and take care, have fun, have a blast, enjoy yourself. And without digital distractions and stuff, you can always have a spark of joy. So take a look at it again. Probably you can just get the family or the children, or maybe your employees, or maybe your people involved in a project, where you just tell them to get a bottle and their favorite leaves and stuff like that. And again, a reminder, imagine a workspace with 200 people having these many number of plants. Can you imagine the beauty of that space? Think about it, okay? So love and luck. Take care, have fun, have a blast, and enjoy yourself. And love and luck. And jkapani at gmail.com, jashinkapani at gmail.com, jashinkapanioffice at gmail.com. Those are my email addresses. You can reach me, you can catch me, and you can find me there and enjoy yourself. These little elements like, the fragrances and incenses also work big time. So do that yourself, pamper yourself, love yourself, have a green tea, have a coffee, have a chai, wear your glasses while at work on the computer or off the computer, look at a lot of greenery and stuff. And if pollution is a concern for you, start taking action rather than focusing too much on it, okay? So love and luck, take care, have fun, have a blast. Bye bye, cheers.